Maurice De Bracy's Gallupian Loyalist brigades are trapped. They attempted and failed to break the 1st Free Mousican Brigade under General Hector the Wild Mouse Lavar, and now the 5th Free Mousican Brigade under Zapalta have arrived at Bottom Line, force marching from Switzelberg. De Bracy is wounded, his army is exhausted from battle and rapid marches, and his supply lines are cut. This war will be over very shortly. Except that it will not. De Bracy orders his troops to march cross-country to the southeast, while the Free Mousicans remain in place. 1st Brigade has been heavily affected by the recent battle, while 5th Brigade is convinced there are more Gallupian loyalists in the area. The next day, De Bracy finds himself clear of the 2 enemy brigades and changes course to the southwest, arriving south of Bottom Line. 1st Brigade is concerned the enemy is circling around to attack Asadero and holds position, while Zapalta sends more scouts, convinced he is outnumbered. Now De Bracy orders his troops to establish a depot, while the Free Mousicans do nothing. The following day, reports reach Zapalta of Gallupian supply wagons coming out from Halfville and then cross-country to the Loyalist camp. 5th Brigade moves a little out of Bottom Line to send out raiding companies to break the Gallupian supply route. Cut off from supplies again, but now well rested and the stragglers recovered, De Bracy decides to be aggressive. 5th Brigade outnumbers his own army slightly, but they seem to be hesitant. De Bracy orders an attack. The assault is short, but bloody. Zapalta is a capable commander, and his inexperienced troops are able to hold their positions effectively. The new recruits do not run when fired upon by artillery, and the infantry exchange some volleys before De Bracy orders the retreat. He is still wounded, and unable to exert his personal authority over the battlefield. And even if De Bracy can break 5th Brigade, 1st Brigade is entrenching behind the creek further north, and Asadero itself is defended by the Guards Brigade and extensive works. De Bracy falls back to his depot, but his supply lines are still vulnerable. He orders the march cross-country to the Confluence Pike, sending couriers to Halfville, mocking Zapalta and claiming to have many reinforcements on the way. But Zapalta is unwell. He has caught the Albanian fever, and his artillery commander, Major Milvan, has temporary command of the formation. Milvan orders a curt response to the mocking couriers, and has the troops dig in to defend Bottom Line. 10 days after the battle at the creek, 1st Brigade and Lavar arrive in Bottom Line, prepared to attack De Bracy. But Milvan insists that his orders are to defend Asadero, not to attack the Loyalists. There is a heated exchange between the 2 officers, but neither will back down. It is irrelevant anyway. De Bracy has marched away to the south and west, rapidly moving beyond Halfville. The Free Mousicans could not catch him to force a battle if they tried. But why has De Bracy marched away? Is he frightened by the growing Free Mousican forces in Bottom Line? No. Instead, news has reached his headquarters from Glup in New Zuren. The Free Mousican 4th Brigade has marched, weeks ago, from Glorth, and are now approaching New Zuren itself. The city is effectively unprotected. Some rapidly formed militia are being drilled in the squares, but otherwise there is nothing to defend the Generalissimo. De Bracy has been recalled to safeguard the glorious leader. Opportunities to engage and destroy De Bracy have been squandered. Days have been wasted, and the once trapped Loyalists have escaped and marched to protect their capital. Will they arrive in time to thwart 4th Brigade and their esteemed commander, General Werner van Andrews? Tune in again for more news from a Mousican rebellion.